and welcome to Treasure Hunt. Well, in a moment or two, we shall be finding out where our skyrunner Annika Rice is this week. But first, let me introduce our two contestants, who are Rob and Margaret Vernon from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. And also with us, we have Wincy Willis, who's going to plot our progress.
Yes, and hopefully tell you whether you're on schedule, and if you keep our fingers crossed, you will be.
Thank you. So, are you full of confidence?
Yes, well, I don't think you can never be confident with Treasure Hunt because the localities are so variable.
I'm sure that's the right attitude. What do you do for a living?
I'm a geologist with the National Coal Board.
What about you, Margaret?
I'm a school teacher. I teach primary school children.
Well, the best of luck today. I hope you're going to enjoy it.
Thank you.
You realise you'll be directing Annika without actually seeing her, but we should be able to talk to her. So, Annika, can you hear me? Annika?
Hello there! Bali, I may call you anytime, any day.
Not South Pacific.
Well, Treasure Hunt has gone truly international and exotic this week. I'm standing here looking out to deep blue seas, the surf crashing onto miles and miles of golden sand, studded with swaying palm trees, under the hot, blazing tropical sun. Well, where else could I be but Hawaii?
Hawaii?
Or Dorset! And that's where we are. We're in Dorset this week, and I'm just north of Swanage, absolutely picturesque part of the world, and I'm standing by old Harry and his wife. And that's not the introduction to Graham and Frank, because they're actually in the helicopter. Old Harry and his wife are two chalk pillars standing out of the sea, and they used to connect all the way to the Needles in the Isle of Wight. We're about 10 miles south of Bournemouth. If we went 60 miles due south, we'd end up in France in Cherbourg. But for the moment, we're perched on top of a cliff, and the crew are up there, so we'll say hello later. So why not open your map? Can you see where we are? It's the foreland, or head past, old Harry's wife and Harry near the pinnacles.
Oh, right, yes, you got you.
Just north of Swanage.
Good. Studland, near there. Right.
Oh, what a very apt name.
That's terrific.
Sorry, Kenneth.
Wincy, tell us something more about the area, would you?
Certainly. Well, Annika's lucky again, another popular holiday area. Dorset's here, wedged between Devon in the west and Hampshire over in the east. And the extreme eastern part of the county, we've got Bournemouth. On our more detailed map, here's Annika's start with old Harry, as she said. We've also got the southeast of the county, the Isle of Purbeck, and then the Poole Harbour there, very clearly marked on this map. You've got your more detailed ordnance survey down there, but we're not doing too bad up here. We've got the valley of the River Froome there, and she really is a lucky girl today. The distance between north and south on my map is 19 miles. And the treasure that you're looking for will show you've passed with flying colours. The treasure will show you've passed with flying colours. There's your first clue. Start the clock. I haven't said hello to Graham and Frank yet. Anyway, you open
just
the
a minute.
clue, and I'll just take the camera while you're sorting that out. Have a look at Graham and Frank there. Keith in the helicopter. Hello,
Right,
Keith.
well, here's the clue. Are you ready now?
We're ready.
Where the defender of Mafeking pitched camp, his successors have blazed a trail, so be prepared. Where the defender of Mafeking pitched camp, his successors have blazed a trail, so be prepared.
Mafeking.
Mafeking is the Boer
War.
War. Hasn't Brownsea Island got some connections with Baden-Powell?
Oh, God, that's a bit sort of clever.
Don't know. We'll start.
Well, Brownsea Island's just north, so shall we
Have a
head
look.
there?
Get into the helicopter and just wait, Annie. We'll find something for you. Mafeking history.
Did you enjoy that spectacular swoop over the cliff? You looked a happy boy then. Beautiful day. Well, they're debating on...
Got a few books on Dorset here.
We're debating on Brownsea Island at the moment. Can we just take
Mafeking.
off and let's go and have a look at old Harry again? It really is the most magnificent day here. And we couldn't be seeing these chalk cliffs. It's like being at Dover, actually. Sorry about the Hawaii joke.
Yes, you got me very excited there.
Do you know Hawaii?
No.
No, never been.
I mean, it really couldn't look less like Hawaii, this coastline. It's totally English. I mean, I swear it's like
What
the
was
white
that name of
cliffs
the place
Dover.
again, Boo?
Brownsea Island, I was wondering about.
Shall we head there?
No, I'm not sure
No.
yet.
Right, well, we'll just enjoy this spectacular scenery. There are the pillars there in front of us of chalk. Amazing to think that they did indeed stretch all the way to the Isle of Wight. And the sea is really
Mafeking.
quite clear. It's extraordinary. You can see very clearly all that seaweed below. In fact, we could go for a quick dip. And there are the seagulls. I'm sure someone placed those there. They took off just at the right moment.
I think you're on the right lines.
right lines.
I think you're on the right. Brownsea Island. first Scout camp was
Scout
organised
camp.
on the island by
Baden-Powell in 1907.
So is it from-
Yes,
Right,
head northwards, Annie, towards Brownsea Island.
Okay. Well, there's a nature reserve on that.
There's a nature reserve.
There's a nature trail.
Until recently, it's been kept by one old lady, apparently.
His successors have blazed a trail. Well, that's what you're looking for, the nature trail, I suppose. So be prepared.
BP, be prepared.
Yeah.
Baden-Powell.
Oh,
Be
well,
prepared, yes.
There we go. Sorted that one out. What's clue two?
I think we're happy about that.
Yeah, I have a book on Brownsea Island here.
Good, good.
Oh, good.
So do you
A
think
history.
His successors have blazed a
do you
trail.
think there'll be some guides on the island?
Either guides or scouts, Annie.
Oh, fantastic! Dib, dib,
Is
dib.
there any sort of
yeah.
scouting? Scout and camping, Scouts and Guides camping area.
Oh, fab.
But what about
That's-
the trail?
The
I want-
trail,
It's blazed.
Blazed trail.
well, blaze
so
the trail
presumably
means
they're doing a bit
generally
of map
to
reading
actually
or-
mark it, doesn't it? I think it must be the Scouts and Guides camping area.
Right.
Because his successors have blazed a trail at that particular locality.
So they'll be taking part in some sort of scouting activity.
I think so.
I was always more interested in the Scouts and the Cubs, I said, and the Brownies and the Guides. Arcala and that. Now, we're just flying along the coastline. Lovely, lovely sandy beaches.
Looks
Yes.
beautiful.
People swimming, lovely sunny day.
Yes.
It's extraordinary to think that this is going out at 8:30 in the evening. It's probably raining sometime between January and March.
Are you above the nature reserve then?
Not yet, no. We
No.
are. I'll tell you where we are. We're on the dunes, where it says
Yes,
Dorset,
dunes there.
Right.
Dorset Coast
Got
Park.
you. Say about
Lovely.
2
Shell Bay-
kilometres off.
Shell Bay will just be round the corner, and Brownsea Island round the headland here.
Annie, might they be having a campfire at this time
Well,
of the
yeah, I
morning?
think
well,
the
exactly.
blaze
Perhaps
may
we-
be there.
Yes.
Perhaps we got to fry a sausage or something.
You've got to sing Ginganguli, I bet.
I know. Well, we've got a bit of time. Let me tell you about the Dorset knob I heard about.
Thank you.
Dorset knobs are very small and very hard bread rolls. Very famous in this part of Dorset. They're so hard that you have to dip them in tea to make them soft enough to eat. So a bit of Dorset culture for you there. Perhaps that's what they're doing right now around the campfire.
Do they call it
Oh.
dunking them?
Dunking the Dorset knob, it's
dunking-
commonly known as.
Well, make sure
Oh,
they
it's
don't
over
throw
there.
them at you before dunking them. They'll
I
knock
see.
you out.
We'll be there in 1 minute, Keith says.
Yes.
Right, where are you going to
encouragingly.
land?
We're going to land where we can. I mean, it looks as if on the map it's very green.
Okay.
Whether that's foresty, I don't know.
Well, according to the map that I have in front of me, produced by the National Trust.
Naturalists say it's a nudist. It's a nudist
no,
camp.
no, family show.
Got it wrong.
In the southwest corner of the island,
Yes.
there is a Scout and Guides camping area.
Southwest corner. Right.
Yes, there is an actual tent shown on this map, although I'm sure it doesn't mark the exact locality you'll be visiting.
Right. So, if it's a Baden-Powell rather than Lady Baden-Powell, will it be the Scouts rather than the Guides, or?
I would think it would be the Scouts.
Well, I
Sounds
think
like
they
it,
both
yes.
come under one
Probably
now.
come under one, yes.
Well, here's the island we're right over it now. I'm just trying to. Could we land sort of there, or let's just have a quick recce and try and find a tent. A tent, Keith.
Are you're near
yes.
the camping
Where?
area, aren't you?
Down there.
Can you
Go
see a
guide,
fire
Fred.
going?
There's a few tents in a little circle. There's one of those flagpole jobbers, you know, that they do things round.
Yes.
Yes.
And a campfire?
Not yet the campfire.
Any activity around
Yes, they're all in uniform. I think they're ladies. I think they're guides.
guides, yes.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Are they shorts or skirts? Difficult to tell. Oh, they're trousers. Sorry.
long ones.
They're scouts. Oh, and a mixture of both.
Big
Oh.
boys.
Sounds like my kind of camp.
Yes. Trust. Well, be prepared is the motto, so I don't know if you've got to ask them something.
Right, we'll just land for the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, we're just coming in to land now.
I expect at least a chorus of riding along on the crest of the wave.
That's Ralph Reed.
We're riding along.
Oh, no.
crest of the
I
wave.
didn't
You did
really
ask
mean
for
it, Annika.